The room is gray. There are no windows. And I'm excited. I'm sitting with 100 other people waiting for class to start. The name of the course is a self-expression and leadership program. I'm there for the self-expression part because I'm 26 and I have no idea what to do when it comes to communication or relationships with men. It's the third month. Class is going to start. Angela is the course leader, and she's a pretty intimidating woman. She's 5 feet tall, but she's a Jewish New Yorker. So she says it as it is. Class starts. And she says, "You are all liars. You have all been pretending in your relationships so that you can look good and so people like you, and that is exactly what's costing you what you want in your relationships." The room goes silent. I'm feeling the nerves come up, but I'm also feeling kind of giddy, like a little girl who just got caught with candy in her room that she knows she's not supposed to have. I know I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. I'm a great liar. Pretending is one of my best talents. My whole life. Eric was my first boyfriend. Super adorable, goofy, loved to tell dad jokes. The first guy that I fell in love with. And we dated senior year of high school. The summer after graduation, he went off to work as a camp counselor in summer camp. And I was feeling a little scared because I knew his ex-girlfriend would be there, but I didn't say anything. I have to be tough. Get out of work one day, Duffy Sports Bar. My outfit is a cheerleading uniform. I'm in the car, and I see his name on my phone, and my heart stops. I'm not happy. Because it's been about 3 weeks since he's called me. And I can tell he's been weird in his text messages. So I'm feeling scared. I pick up the phone and I hear, "Hey, Tanai, there's something that I have to tell you. I've been sleeping with my ex-girlfriend for the past month." My heart drops. My brain starts spinning. I'm thinking about all the nights that I spent in bed crying. I haven't been eating. Meanwhile, he's just frolicking around camp with his ex-girlfriend. That's so humiliating. "Hello, Tanai? Are you gonna say anything?" I grip tightly on the wheel of the car, swallow my tears, and I say, "No. I knew this was gonna happen. It's fine." And I was strong. Andrew was my college boyfriend. He was super nerdy, very, very flirty, had a really nice body, good muscles on his arms. And I wanted to show off my body too. So I'm visiting him summer after college. He's in his internship in New York. And I'm in the bathroom pulling up the tightest dress I've ever bought in my life so I can show him my curves. And there's these nice slits so you can see my abs too. The dress has this beautiful leaves as a pattern, and I check myself out and I'm like, "Girl, you look good." So I come out of the bathroom, waiting for him to look at me, and he goes, "Ugh, you look like a librarian. You should change." My heart felt like a paper that's just been crumpled up. I was shocked. Did he really just say that? And as I'm feeling the tears start coming up, I just turn around because I cannot let him see. That's so needy. I just go to the bathroom, I change, and I don't say anything because I'm strong. I'm back in the room, Angela's staying right on my eyes, and she says, this week, you will all be coming clean and admitting to someone in your life where you've been pretending. I know exactly who I'm gonna speak to. It's Daniel, the last guy that I dated. He treated me like a princess. He's perfect on paper, Jewish, good job, took me out to the nicest restaurants. And as the weeks went by, the texts were fewer. I could tell he was losing interest. But I wasn't gonna say, hey, Daniel, why don't you wanna sleep with me anymore? I wasn't gonna say, hey, I'm really scared that you don't like me anymore. How do you feel? No. So one day when he took about 5 hours to respond to my text messages, I just hit send with this polite, direct message that said, this isn't working for me. No harm done. Wish you the best. So it's 10:30 at night. I'm sitting on the floor between the wall of my room and my bed because this is the place where I can feel my nerves come together. Otherwise, I'll explode. And I grab my phone and I text him and I say, hey, Daniel, you want to talk tomorrow? Beep, beep, beep. He replies, why don't we talk right now? Oh my God. My nerves are starting to come up. I can't think. I just call him without even thinking. And I say, hey, I lied to you. I pretended like I was fine, like you didn't hurt me. But the truth is that you broke my heart. I was so mad at you that I had to be the one to break up with you when you clearly didn't like me. That was so humiliating. And I didn't want to wish you the best. I thought you were a coward. Waiting for him to respond felt like an hour. I was like, I'm either gonna throw up or jump out of my balcony. And then he says, thank you. After we broke up, I felt so terrible about how I treated you that the next girl that I dated, I was straight right from the beginning and I said, hey, I don't see this going anywhere. You did not deserve to be treated the way that I treated you. I feel terrible. You're right. I was an asshole. I was a coward. I even wanted to reach out and say sorry, and you're the one that's calling me, so thank you. And in that moment, I felt like the genie when Aladdin is rubbing up on that lamp and the shackles come off, and I explode out and I feel huge. I'm so big. I feel powerful. And I realized in that moment that what I was doing, pretending to be strong and tough, that wasn't really my strength. My strength came from being seen. And I felt more intimate with this guy as I was humiliating myself and telling him how I really felt than I did in my relationships to him or to any other of the guys. He was no longer the asshole that didn't treat me right. He was just a human who was scared. My name is Tanai Milgram, and I'm a women's intimacy coach. I invite women to give up being strong to be seen. I've helped hundreds of women around the world who were raised to believe that they had to be tough and be confident to be liked, and give themselves the permission to speak their truth and be vulnerable because that's where their real power lies. Intimacy isn't something that you get when people like you. It's something that you feel when you let yourself be seen.